Any search campaign you create in Google Ads is centered around one specific campaign objective. Picking the right objective for your business is important because Google will optimize your campaign to reach as many relevant outcomes as possible. Be sure to specify what exactly you would like your potential customers to do when they see your ad, and then pick the right objective. For search ads, Google lets you choose from 3 different campaign objectives: website traffic, leads, and sales. Let's go over each objective and examine a few examples to illustrate where each is the best choice. The first is website traffic. As the name implies, this campaign objective is designed to drive traffic to your website. It's typically used by businesses that want to increase their general website traffic from potential customers, promote specific pages on their website, or drive awareness of their brand for people in the early stage of their customer journey. When you choose the website traffic campaign objective, Google Ads will optimize your ad delivery to reach customers who are most likely to click through to your website. When you later measure the performance of your campaign objective, you will look specifically at the number of clicks generated and the cost per click. It's important to point out that with this objective, you're not looking to generate leads or sales right away, but rather build awareness for your business, brand, product, or service. Here's an example where the website traffic objective is a good choice. You're a manufacturer of digital cameras and want to reach people who are familiarizing themselves with the different types of cameras available. To do that, you create a website traffic campaign that targets low-intent keywords, and it sends people to an extensive guide that you've created. By reading this guide, searchers become aware of your brand and products and might consider them when they're ready to buy later. Leads is the next campaign objective. This objective is typically used by businesses that want to capture customer information, such as email addresses or phone numbers, and use it to follow up with potential customers. Depending on the nature of your business, leads can take many forms. Table reservations for a restaurant, a product demo booking for a B2B software, or even a newsletter sign-up of a webshop. When you choose the leads campaign objective, Google Ads will optimize your ad delivery to reach customers who are most likely to fill out a lead form or take other actions that generate leads. When measuring the performance of your campaign later, you will study the number of leads generated and the cost per lead. Here's an example where the leads objective is a good choice. You're a B2B company selling web design services to businesses. Although your customers can't directly purchase services on your website, they may eventually sign a custom contract relating to a specific service. To grow your business, you create a leads campaign that targets businesses searching for web design services and sends people to a page with an overview of your services. On this page, people can request a custom quote through a form, or they can sign up for a webinar to understand more about you and the business. Both the submission form and the quote form are considered leads. Once customers have submitted their information, you will follow up with more information and hopefully close a deal. Sales is the final campaign objective. This objective is designed to drive direct sales for your business. It's typically used by businesses that want to promote specific products or services, as well as encourage customers to make a purchase. Keep in mind that sales campaigns are most effective when targeting searchers with high intent. In other words, they target people who search for the types of products you're selling. When you choose the sales campaign objective, Google Ads will optimize your ad delivery to reach customers who are most likely to convert and make a purchase on your website. When measuring the performance of your campaigns later, you will look at the number of sales generated and the cost per sale. In addition, you will want to examine the revenue generated from these campaigns and the costs associated with these campaigns in order to see how profitable your campaign was. Here's an example where the sales objective is a good choice. You manage an online shop that sells large office plans to businesses. You set up a search campaign optimized for sales to reach businesses that have decided to buy some large plans for their office. Because these customers are at the bottom of the funnel, They will use high-intent keywords such as buy large office plants, or even more specifically, indoor palms office. Your campaign targets these searches and matches them with ads and landing pages that make it easy to buy your products.